So when you have a parabola that has a value, and this one has an a of -2, the a is the number next to the squared term, you have to factor it out of the first two terms. You don't factor it out of the 71, just the first two terms. And then we're going to complete the square. So when we complete the square, we go, what is 12 divided by 2?
6.
Squared.
36.
Very good. So 36 goes here. Well, I didn't just add 36. I added a -72 because that -2 is out there. -2 times 36 is -72. So I have to add a 72 on this side. That has just undone what I did a little to the left. Since we're on the same side of the equation, you undo it. You do the opposite sign. Okay?
No way this is allowed.
Now it's time for the F word. We have to factor. And we have y equals -2. And now this is, since you're completing the square, it's going to always give you something squared. So what times what is x squared? It's x. And then you put this sign and the square root of this guy. And that is how you factor x squared plus 12x plus 36. What times what is 36? Added together is 12. 6 times 6. 6 plus 6. Okay? You can do your little x's. You can do all the things you normally do. But it's always going to give you a completed factor where it's going to be something squared.
Okay.
So know that. And then that's plus 1 because -72, a -71 plus 72 is plus 1. And this is in vertex form. What is x plus 6 squared?
X plus 6 squared.
X times x is x squared. X times 6 is 6x. 6 times x is 6x. 6 times 6 is 36, which gives us x squared plus 12x plus 36. That's what we started with.
Negative other than.
So here I took out the -3 out of the first two terms, and that gives me a naked y squared and a positive 16y, because -3 times positive 16 is -48. And now I add my plus box, and then I move the -183 outside the parenthesis, and I put another box on that side, and we'll figure out it's going to be a plus box because of that -3, but you decide that later. So what's half of 16?
8.
Squared.
64.
So what's 64 times -3? So we subtracted 192. We're going to have to add 192. Everybody get that?
Oh, never mind.
So now we factor. We have x equals. The -3 goes here. What times what is y squared? It's y and y. And what times what is 64? And added together is 16. Y plus 8. And 192 minus 183 would be 9, maybe?
Yes. Yeah.
And that is in vertex form.